I can't condone staying at the Tulalip Resort, y'all. It says that creator earns commission, but I won't be earning a commission because, once again, I can't condone staying here. Let's talk about the great stuff first about this place. First off, the aesthetic here is amazing. I want to know who's designing this place because it is beautiful for a resort casino. Compared to the casinos that are kind of close to this place, Angel of the Winds, Swinomish, Silver Reef, this place is definitely the most pleasing to look and walk around in. And that goes for the pool area as well, which, might I add, is well managed. It didn't smell of chlorine like most other casinos. Once again, from what you can see above me, this place shines architecturally. But the rest of my experience here was unremarkable or mid even compared to the other resort casinos surrounding me. It's like finding out someone you're attracted to while beautiful on the outside is completely boring on the inside. Such as this hotel room. You walk in, there's definitely a theme, and you're treating your eyes to some nice art. The best thing about the hotel room is, compared to the other casinos, the Wi-Fi actually works. That's amazing. And when it comes to watching TV in your room, you actually get a responsive TV, as well as the channels actually going to what you want to watch. Those are the two most redeeming qualities. Unfortunately, the beds are pretty average. I never really slept amazing any of the nights I was there. And considering the exorbitant price compared to other local areas, I gotta say that is a letdown. And then you have my biggest complaint about the room, which was the AC. It did not get low enough. Out of all the places I've stayed, this room in particular is the one that got the least cold, and I need my cold in order to sleep. And then you have the poor design of the blinds. There's always going to be a bit of sunshine getting in your room unless you rinky-dink your blinds in order to completely cover the window. I feel like they overlooked that simple aspect and were too focused on making things beautiful. I really hate to say this, but out of all of the places I've stayed at on this channel, these hotel rooms are definitely the worst so far. At least they look pretty. And then you have the food. Everything here is expensive. The cheapest thing that you can get are the birria tacos, which are $5.75 each, and they're this small. You would think that a resort with how much money you're spending at it would get this one thing right. I consider restaurants to be the most important thing when staying at a resort, but they don't get it right. Now, if you are going to eat at Sailor Sun, I definitely suggest going to the left to the taqueria, am I pronouncing that right? And not to the right where they have the American food, because the American food there is made terribly. I had to refund my burger and wings that I got because of how small the beef patty was or how chewy the wings were. Oh boy, did I have to fight these wings. It looks good in the video above me, but when I took a bite of these wings, oh boy, it was like biting into rubber, hard rubber. But the taqueria was good. Those birria tacos do definitely hit. Same with the quesadilla, which is what me and the mother got. The left area, this is the place you want to eat at during most of your stay because it's the cheapest food you're gonna get and it is delicious. They also have this build your own specialty pizza place, which apparently raised the prices recently. I was speaking with one of the dealers. They used to be $10, now they're $15. And you could tell that this dealer was malding over it. And I was as well. $15 for a small, 7-inch pizza that's build your own is kind of wild. Were the pizzas good? Yes. Can you get an infinite amount of toppings? Yes. Should you though, in order to make your pizza actually taste good? No. But once again, at least this place looks nice. And then you have Journeys East, which is in Tulalip. Me and the mother got some honey walnut shrimp with rice, and while it was good, it's $23. And the last place I ate at was Cedar's Cafe. Pretty average breakfast food, not really worth the price once again. And the last thing I have to talk about is the rewards club that they have here, which every resort casino has. This one is definitely the worst. Usually when you sign up for a members program at a resort casino, they have giveaways every other day to which you can participate in. That's not the case here. You have to reach a certain membership level in order to participate in most of the giveaways. So if you're just visiting here for a few days, there's essentially no point in utilizing this membership club. This feels like a way for them incentivizing you coming back, but when you compare it to the other resort casinos in the area, which do let you participate even at the starting level, it feels exploitative. And then you have the customer service here, which is mid or even bad. When I arrived at this place and was trying to book my room at the front desk, I actually got shushed away. The man who was attending the front desk handed me a card and said, I actually don't have time to deal with you right now because I have a line of people. Call this number and book your room here. And then in order to book my room, I have to give my card number to a person over the phone in a crowded resort casino. Yeah, I feel comfortable doing that. Thank you, front desk service. Wouldn't you know it, I had to go back to the front desk in order to get my hotel room cards. It's almost as if this entire interaction was pointless and he could have done it himself. One thing that did put me off is whenever I was interacting with one of the dealers, I asked, hey, how do they treat you here? And she looked at me like this. What are these people doing to their dealers to where they don't even feel comfortable to answer? But hey, at least this resort casino looks pretty, am I right? And then there was just the general vibes amongst players that I stayed there for 3 days. I have never heard more complaining from a casino in my life from players. To keep it simple, nobody was winning and nobody was having a good time. Something good that I did forget to mention is that when it came to my room service, they were actually so on point. They're always out in the hallways making sure that you're having a stellar time and your needs are met. And the one time I did order for food in my room, they brought it up in this heated box, which was really cool. We took out all our food. It was awesome. One thing I'd like to maybe reiterate, I don't even know if I said this earlier in the video, is that this place was under a lot of construction. Apparently they're adding another restaurant soon and they moved the tables to the other side of the casino. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So maybe I'll revisit it later when they have all of these things done. But as of right now, I can't condone coming here. Out of all of the resort casinos I've been to near Bellingham, Washington, this one was the worst, unfortunately. And I hate saying that because people were hyping up this place in the comment sections I had. But hey, at least this place looks beautiful.